Do rising interest rates always mean housing prices are going to go down? I can tell you this, not here in Northeast Florida. Mike Rolewicz here, 904 Home Guide team with eXp Realty in Jacksonville Beach. Looking at our February market stats, but I really want to start by looking at the strength in our Northeast Florida housing market. So I pulled some data thanks to my friends at the Market Distillery who do an incredible job pulling hyper-local data. And despite interest rates rising from the low threes in 2022 to close to 7% as I record this in March of 2024, our average home has appreciated over 17% from February of 22 to February of 24. If we look at our median sales price, up almost 9.5% over that 2-year period. This during a time when inventory has been rising, interest rates have been a huge story, and many pundits have been predicting a crash. That has not happened, and the data that we're going to look at is going to suggest it's not on the horizon anytime soon. If we just look 1 year, if we look February of 23 to February of 24, average is up 10.3%, median we're up 7.5%. Moral of the story, those who did not wait for rates to drop, took the chance, believed in the market, started to build equity and wealth, are in a very, very good place versus those who are waiting for rates to fall or waiting for that crash that's been predicted for God knows how long now. So we'll dispense with that first. We're going to do a real quick rundown on what happened in our market in February as those stats just dropped from our friends at the Northeast Florida Association of Realtors. Median sales price, looking at Duval, St. Johns County single-family homes, we're up 5.5% from January, 6.8% from February of last year. If you remember in our last video, which I'll link below, January was kind of an odd month. Closings were way down compared to December, and we think a lot of that was a lot of new construction that flushed out of the market towards the end of the year. Our days on market has dropped quite a bit, down to 33 days. Closed sales shot way back up, 27% higher than they were in January and about flat to this time last year. So the spring market has definitely started. Some couple of very interesting data points here. New listings up 23% from January and up 58% from this time last year in February of 23. We're thinking the reasons for that, some sellers that have been on the fence for a while are trying to beat the rush, beat that spring market when inventory will be a little bit lower. So active inventory has actually shot up. We're at about 4,700 single-family homes across Duval and St. Johns County. So 23% up from January. But what's very interesting, you would think that would drive our month supply of inventory up. That's actually down a little bit from January, and that's been because of the very strong month of sales that we had in February. Pending sales were a little bit down, so it'll be interesting to see as we get the March data next month what happens there. But the moral of the story, a lot of it remains the same. We're in a fairly balanced market right now. I think sellers that have turnkey product, it's very much a seller's market for them. We're seeing that within our team, our pool homes, our turnkey homes. Those are the ones that we're getting multiple offers on. Some of that more dated inventory that needs to some updates, some paint, whether it's carpets, flooring, any of those touches, those seem to be getting a little bit punished now by buyers as we're still fighting an interest rate around 7, which means buyers maybe don't have as much freed up cash after they close to do those updates. So that's why the turnkey are selling at a premium. Buyers, new construction, still a great option, as are homes that are probably 60 to 120 days on the market. Those are selling at about 90 to 92% of their original list price. So there are deals to be had out there. Let's link up, let's talk and see how we either get your home sold for top dollar or get you into a home so you can start enjoying these equity gains that we've been seeing for the last 2+ years in our market. We'll catch you next month.